For today's video, we're going to get some gameplay with Harvester Fiona, but before we get gameplay of her, I do want to quickly show what I got from the gift boxes that I received when I first logged in. Also want to quickly show what I got from the Smorgasbord llama, and I'm also going to quickly go over the weekly store because as you can see here, they refreshed the weekly store again after the patch, even though they just refreshed it last night. So here are all of the rewards that I got from my very first gift box, and here are all of the rewards that I got from my second gift box. Like I said earlier, I did want to show what I got from the Smorgasbord llama. We finally got a legendary version of Power-Based Nox. Let me know if you all would like to see some gameplay with him. But yeah, when it comes to the weekly section, they have more legendary flux, armory slots, a bolt storm, which I haven't tried yet, a Fortsville slugger, epic survivors, evolution materials, base Kyle. We also got rare flux perk up, Fleetfoot Ken, re-perk. We also got a legendary one shot as well as legendary wall darts. But yeah, that sums up everything in the weekly section. As for the event section, they added a new hero called Harvester Fiona, and she's going to cost 2,800 gold. When you get her, she already comes with the helmet, and when you evolve her once, she gets the sword on her backpack, and that's the only accessory that she gets. But this is what she looks like when she's fully maxed out. And technically she's not new, she is a reskin of Harvester Sarah, but I am going to run through her perks really quick. If you'd like to jump straight to the gameplay, then just skip ahead to the time that you see on the screen now. Anyways, her three main abilities are Smoke Bomb, Throwing Stars, and Dragon Slash. She also has Shinobi as well as Mana Sleep, and 5 Winds Cut, which increases the damage of swords, axes, and scythes. She also has Scythe the Michu, which is going to make your scythe attacks apply a 30% snare for 2 seconds. She also has Shadow Stance, which increases your damage resistance, and it also reduces the energy cost for Mana Sleep. She also has Medicinal Fumes, which is going to allow your Smoke Bomb to heal allies. And she also has Anatomy Lessons, which is going to increase your crit rating with swords, axes, and scythes. She also has Late Arrival, which is going to make your scythes deal 48% more damage to slowed and snared targets. And she also has Dim Mak, which is going to make your Shadow Stance continually recharge the ninja shield, which is going to make Shadow Stance cause your ninja shield to recharge faster. And at the very bottom it says Close Range Scythe Ninja, who uses Smoke Bomb and Shadow Stance to survive on the battlefield. And she also has a support squad bonus called Anatomy Lessons, which is going to increase your crit rating with swords, axes, and scythes. And for our loadout, we're going to have Harvester Sarah in our support slot and Mega Base Kyle in our tactical slot. When it comes to weapons, obviously you're going to want to use a scythe, but we've already gotten gameplay with the fishing hook as well as the neon scythe. I'll leave a link to both of those gameplays in the description if you want to go check it out. So I think for this one, we're going to get gameplay with the elegant scythe since we haven't gotten gameplay with it yet. And the perks we decided to put on it were attack speed, damage resistance, nature damage, crit damage, damage to afflicted, and it also causes affliction. And we changed it to nature because the mission we're going to do has water enemies. There were also some changes made to group missions with today's patch. So for this one, we're going to be doing a level 88 Deliver the Bomb group mission. There's now going to be mega alerts for all group missions, and this combines elemental storms with mutant storm modifiers as well as a mini boss. So you can expect to see these types of modifiers for every group mission. You can earn these mega alert rewards 3 times every 24 hours, and the amounts granted are considerably higher than normal mission alerts. So for this one, we're going to be testing out Harvester Fiona on this level 88 Deliver the Bomb group mission. But the Husks are still going to have a power level of 100 during the defense, so that way we'll be able to test out this new Mega Alert group mission and still have power level 100 Husks. Before we get into the gameplay, I do want to show some examples of her perks and abilities. The cooldown for her Throwing Stars is 6 seconds. The cooldown for her Dragon Slash is 10 seconds. And the cooldown for her Smoke Bomb is 45 seconds. And she doesn't have any buffs in regards to her Throwing Stars or Dragon Slash, but her Smoke Bomb does have a perk that heals not only your teammates, but it'll also heal yourself. So if you look at my health now, it's at 58,000, it went up to 65, then 73, then 80, 88. So you get around 7,000 to 8,000 health every second you stand in the Smoke Bomb. So yeah, with that being said, she's not really an abilities type of ninja. Most of her perks center around melee weapons, and in particular the Scythe melee weapon. And we're going to go ahead and test out this Scythe against this level 100 non-elemental smasher. But yeah, the reason I say she's a melee ninja is because she has perks that increase her damage and crit rating with swords, axes, and scythes. And we're going to go ahead and use the heavy attack real quick. Here's what the heavy attack looks like. But as you can see, we were able to kill that level 100 smasher pretty quick. But yeah, not only do they snare target, but they also do more damage to slowed and snare targets. So that's going to help you do more damage with scythes as well. And I guess the last perk I want to point out is the shadow stance. Whenever you get a kill with an edged weapon, like a sword, axe, or scythe, you see we turn into a shadow, and that increases our damage resistance, and it also lowers the energy cost for Mana Sleep. So when we usually use Mana Sleep, it costs 20 energy, but when we go into Shadow Stance, Mana Sleep only costs 8 energy. And it doesn't have to be like an edged melee weapon. You can also go into Shadow Stance using your Throwing Stars, and you can also go into Shadow Stance using your Dragon Sledge. And yeah, that'll increase your damage resistance. But yeah, now that we've gone over all of her perks, let's go ahead and get some gameplay. Alright, so let's go ahead and escort the bomb.
The bomb is on the move.
And it is close by, but I will probably end up using my turrets because again, this is a group mission. So we're going to have more Husk attacking the bomb. So matter of fact, let's go ahead and use a turret now. But the only weapon we're going to be using is the scythe.
You've been wonderful.
As you see, we got water enemies, which is perfect because our scythe does nature damage. Uh-oh. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. I'll go ahead and pull up the modifiers real quick. We didn't have any that buff our damage though. But yeah, there are the modifiers. Shared hero damage doesn't matter because we're playing solo at the moment.
Upward.
But yeah, there were quite a few other changes that came with today's patch. Obviously, there's a new weekly horror challenge, which we haven't tested out yet. But apparently they buffed the Husk in this week's weekly horror challenge. And they also have like increased knockback as well. If y'all would like to see gameplay of the weekly horror challenge, let me know in the comments below. I was thinking we could either try to solo it, or we could do it with cookies or with subscribers. So let me know in the comments if that's something you all would like to see.
Watch your eyes.
But yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to point out. The weekly horror challenge 5 is now available. It doesn't look like they're really spawning in that much. Another reason we chose to do this level 88 group mission instead of a normal level 100 mission is because with today's patch, they changed the difficulty of normal missions in Plankerton, Canny Valley, and Twine Peaks. The difficulty for normal missions in all 3 of those zones have been reduced, which means the number of enemies spawned will be lower, and more difficult types of enemies are less likely to spawn in normal missions. So apparently normal missions are going to be a lot easier to complete. I actually haven't done any normal missions yet. This is the first mission I've done since the patch, but evidently they're going to be a lot easier now in regular missions. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and use our adrenaline rush and our smoke bomb so we can heal ourselves.
Dangers of secondhand smoke.
Gunslingers are getting us. But yeah, that's another reason we chose to do the group missions, because the normal missions are a little bit easier now.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how cool that is?
Alright, here we go.
Husk.
I will be leaving a link to the patch notes in the description for those who want to go check it out. But there were quite a few other changes that were made as well. They made some changes to Storm Shield defenses. Apparently the Storm Shield defenses in Plankerton, Canny Valley, and Twine Peaks are going to be a little bit easier now. So we'll probably try to do a Storm Shield defense sometime this week and check that out. They increased the durability of grenade launchers like snowball launchers and the Easter egg launcher, so those should be a little bit more useful now. Oh, we got smashers. Oh my goodness. Here we go, people. I'm gonna try to use the heavy. And I think we're mainly just gonna use our melee. We may use some skills and turrets as well. But I think we're mainly just gonna stick with melee for now. Let's go use another heavy. And I think Grandpa is down. Either Grandpa or Uncle. They have the same voice. So let's go check up on them real quick. Yep, it's Grandpa. Oh, here's the mini boss. Okay, let's get the mini boss. Hopefully they have like... Oh, it's trap vulnerable too. Oh no. We gotta place down some traps. Uh-oh. We're stuck in here with the mini boss. Come on, Traps, get him.
Smasher.
Get him, Traps. Come on, Traps, get him. Please. Tank, wall weakening, frenzy, trap vulnerable. So we're gonna need to kill him with traps. Get on in here, Smasher.
Help! Please!
Down.
Oh no, this is gonna be rough. Is he in here? Okay, he's in here. Come on. Come on, Traps, get him. He's almost dead.
Tiny-footed
Please get him.
down!
Oh no. Oh my goodness. That's not good.
Oh, man.
So yeah, as you can see, we're getting mini bosses. Oh no. Don't die.
Down!
Oh my goodness. The blast almost got me. So yeah, we got mini bosses now. We also got let's go pick up these defenders.
Back in action.
Try that again. Mass beast on the loose!
Standing by.
We also got elemental modifiers, regular mutant storm modifiers. So it looks like the group missions are going to be a little bit more difficult, while the normal missions are a little bit easier. And it looks like we killed the mini boss. I'm gonna go pick up the loot here in a second.
Smasher spotted.
But yeah, I'm not going to go over everything that was in the patch notes. I'll leave a link to them in the description. I consider them to be one of the best melee heroes in the game. In my opinion, they're the best melee ninja. I know some people would argue that Sword Master Ken is the best melee ninja, but I like how they apply a snare to targets, and the sights are a little bit longer than swords. And it seems like it's a little bit easier to get out of trouble
Smasher.
playing with the Harvester Ninja. Let's go use the turret real quick. I don't know if they're the best overall melee hero though, because I do like the kinetic beat constructors as well. Go ahead and try to get him out of here.
Yeah, this is bad.
And let's get the new girl up real quick.
A little help
Get our
here.
other defender up.
I'm back.
Hopefully don't go down. Where'd he go? Wait, where'd he go? He just disappeared? Oh, he fell off.
Man, that hurts.
Alright, well, we got it. But yeah, if you don't have Harvester Sarah, I would definitely recommend that you get Harvester Fiona. I think I like the neon scythe a little bit better than this elegant scythe that we're using, but obviously you're going to want to use a scythe with her. I guess we'll go ahead and check out the rewards we got as well. We got a level 5 loot chest, 60,000 XP, and some gold. We also got a watery grave because we killed a bunch of water husk, and we also got some survivor XP. I'm pretty sure it said 11,000 survivor XP when we started the mission, but it looks like we got twice as much once we completed the mission. And we got an epic schematic because we killed the mini boss. So yeah, that'll sum it up for our first Harvester Fiona gameplay. Let me know what you think about her in the comments below. Also, let me know what you think about today's patch. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. I hope y'all found the video useful, and thanks for watching.